Hi, my name is Angel and thank you for stopping by my channel. I want to show you how I transfer my laundry room to this. Stay tuned. So this is the before, and now I just have to get everything completely removed out of the room. So now that we have completed removing everything from the walls, it's time to speckle. Speckling, I use the dry decks. I love this because it does change colors to let you know that it's ready. I use a mesh tape, which is great to cover up any holes in the walls. It allows you to actually speckle it without having to worry about the indentation of the hole. So I really love that process and how it looks so seamless once it's completed. After we do that, then we let the speckle dry, sand, and now it's time to paint. So once the paint has dried, then I install my wallpaper. I really do love this pattern. It's really beautiful and it adds a little something different to the laundry room. To save money, I decided to go ahead and reuse the shelf that was existing before we moved there. Once stained, I went ahead and hung it just to see what it looked like, and I really like it. This is a small space, so I have to make sure that I utilize this space effectively. So having an iron holder and also installing a coat rack is great for ideal use for hanging and drying clothes. I decided to take a look at how everything was forming and coming together, and that's what you kind of see me doing now, just kind of panning through everything with the picture, just trying to see how I want to utilize this space. Now it's time to fill in the jars. So now I'm going to stain my folding table. I will tell you that this is not the proper way to do this, but I was not able to locate my brush. There is a brush that you can use for staining that's typically found next to the stainer in the Home Depot aisle. So you can choose the correct brush, and it does work out a lot better than the roller brush that I'm using, but this is what I had to do to improvise so that I can keep this train rolling. And although I wasn't pleased with this brush, it definitely still did what I needed it to do, and it turned out fine. You'll see here, this is the second coat, and I also used some polyurethane to try to seal it since I will be using this for a lot of different purposes and I need something more durable, so I loved it. So now it's time for me to move on to hiding and concealing my outlets as well as the water pipes behind the washer and dryer. I decided to go with a fabric instead. My other idea was not panning out as anticipated. Nonetheless, we know how to improvise. So I got this really thick cloth from Hobby Lobby. I used some witchery stitchery, and I also got a roll of the Velcro. So what I did and what you're seeing here is me Velcroing the underside of the shelf, and I'm going to use the other part of the Velcro that will allow it to stick on the back end of my cloth. So we just add the support beams for the folding table, and voila. Well, that's my final look. I am completely in love with it. It looks so different from before and it gives it a little bit of me. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it over. Thanks for watching.